What did Richie name his Butterfree? I know you forgot a word there. Do you Richie knew? Oh, happy? That's pretty funny. Do you Richie knew is something like I would say. I'd be like, do you Jimu know? I love... So I know we'd like make a thing about, you know, just yelling the name of the character or like saying it as like vocal filler. But I specifically, I think this is a very me thing, is to use it as like an adverb. I like using the name as an adverb. I love saying like, yo, I'm gonna Jimu go through this door here. Like... Hank loved Walk Like a Brother. I was doing that a lot when I played Silent Hill. I was always saying like, I'm gonna James go up these stairs real quick. I'm gonna Harry book it. It's a stupid me quirk. Gonna Richie cry into my ice cream. Do you Richie know he knew? Do you Richie knew? Oh, what was that though? Did you see that? Guys, I have a big channel announcement. It's big news, and at the same time, it's not big news. So Dragon Quest has ended. And as you may or may not know, the better part of this year, we've been doing a little experiment. I call it an experiment. It became standard, but I'm gonna call it an experiment. Where I was doing custom thumbnails for all the VOD uploads. And I am here to say that while I have had a good time doing so, I think it has been fun and funny, I think I'm done. I'm gonna finish whatever playthroughs we're like in the middle of doing them for, so I'll finish Twilight Princess, and I'll finish Yakuza. But we're gonna go back to... I mean, I'm going to put effort into what, like, frame we pick, but I'm gonna stop, like, getting overly custom with them. And yeah, I'll do it once in a while if I have a funny idea. But it's become too much to do. Because when we started doing them, we weren't doing all 3 games. I was still smack dab in the middle of P3. Which for that I already had a thing going and I didn't want to like change it mid-playthrough. So we were just doing it for Boost Fury and... What was the other thing we would have been playing? Would it have been Dragon Quest? Yeah, I think it would have been when we started out. And Boost Fury was easy because I knew that game like the back of my hand. So sometimes I had ideas like in advance. Like I already knew what I was going to do. So those ones were easy. And then, so I just had to really do Dragon Quest every week. And then this started up. And this was fine. Like, I was just balancing this and Dragon Quest. When we finally finished P3 and Yakuza started, I was balancing all 3 games, and I had to do, like, at least, at minimum, 6 to 7 thumbnails a week, and I was like, my creative well is running dry on some of these, and it just takes time. And it soaks up most of my Saturday, and I've been very upset lately with how much time I've been wasting doing something of, like, no real value. Just doing something to get a laugh out of myself and maybe some of you guys. And then never have to think about it again. And it's like, that's too much effort for that kind of thing. It did, I think, result in, like, the slightest increase in viewership. Which is still, like, single digit? It's nothing. It's nothing significant. Nobody's watching these. And nothing, that's not going to change just because of that, which is totally fine. It was just a fun little experiment. I wanted to see if it would do anything. And I had a good time doing it, but it's too much work. So I'm going to stop and enjoy more free time. Walls of Avium killed your channel? That's crazy. So that's instant. It got nothing? That's crazy. But yeah, like Snack suggested there, like if I have a funny idea, like if we have a really funny session where I'm like, there's an obvious idea for the thumbnail, like I'll probably do that. But I'm not gonna force myself to make every thumbnail like a custom thumbnail. Because some of them are forces. Some of them I'm just like grasping at straws, like what would be funny to do this time? What if we hire someone? The problem with that is I would be doing that at a loss. I'm not making money is the thing. So like there'd be no reason to do that. Hire the brunch! I'm not gonna put anybody through that. Nobody needs to look into my mind. Every time I pitch an emote to Pixel, I already feel like I'm revealing too much of my inner thoughts. If I had to pitch 7 thumbnails to Brudge per week, he would know too much about me. If you knew how my mind worked, if you knew my creative process... So what is this? I think we're in backtrack mode again. So what are you, like, what do you get me? I think that's when this opens, but how do we open this? Yeah, some of the thumbnails are golden. I think what I might do... I think what I might do is... I might make just a random channel... Oh, that one. Yeah, that is a funny one. What I might do, I might make a channel in Discord just to post a little place for the thumbnails that I made to live, like by series or something. I don't know how I would do that though. I'd make a thread. I don't know. If you wanted to look at them all, you can just look at the playlists, I guess. But there are some individual ones that I had a blast making. There are some really funny ones. Yeah, a custom for episode 1 and a finale could be nice. I'm thinking also of like the future. There's no way the 100 line is going to... Like, I'm not going to be able to do that every week. No shot. Tales of Symphonia even coming up. Calling it Tales of Symphonia. I'm going to do that to be annoying. Tales of Symphonia coming up. Doing that every week. I don't know if I'm going to have an idea every week for that. So, it's one of those, you know. Waiter, 300 custom 100 line thumbnails, please. What I might do for those is I might... So this idea, I know I'm just yapping now. I'm like not progressing. I apologize. There's probably something on the other side of this room. Can I get an Uku somewhere? Brudge GPT. Oh shoot, what was that? Oh, here's what I was thinking of doing. This is a little less custom. It's still a little work, but it's more reasonable, I think. When 100 line comes around. I got this idea actually from VLR. Because when I was uploading those videos, the custom thumbnails it was suggesting me was typically just like a picture of like two of the characters talking on screen. And a lot of the time, it just happened to recommend me like a good enough duo that was like pretty relevant to the session, because it was usually whoever we were doing for the puzzle or something like that. And so I was like, oh, these are like perfect thumbnails to like show where we are in the game. What I might do is like just have a folder of all the PNGs of the 100 line characters and just like slap one of them on the thumbnail or something if it's like, you know, their episode or something. Oh, hello! See, sometimes you just gotta have a second pair of eyes looking at things. And sometimes that second pair of eyes is your eyes again. Okay, oh, you're a fox. Uh-oh. What if we cut it off at 100 streams? That is still 2 years. Snack, that's 2 years. That is just short of 2 years of 100 line. If I am streaming any game on this channel for 2 years, I mean, we came close at P3. It was a year and a half. It really wasn't. It was like a year and a month or a year and 2 months. It was like a year and a half. It was like a year and 4 months. And let there never be one that long again. I'm fine with that being the longest one. I'm fine with us never getting anything that long ever again. I'm content with this being my flop era. This, oh, these guys are back. I'm happy to do things a new way. I'm happy to evolve. That guy got owned. Are you kidding? He did a trick in midair and fell. I can come here every week and yap over this beloved game and pay it no respect as I stumble my way through the dungeons. And yell the name Jimu out over and over. And nobody cares. We're all having fun. Owned. No, Jim! See? It's that easy. Oh! Oh! What else? Dandadan was good this week. I really liked Dandadan this week. It's not my thing though, I can't talk about it, but I will say it was good this week. And there was no Chainsaw Man. Oh god, they... No! Idiot. He did the thing! Free them, Jimu! Free us, liberation! Thank you, Jimu. Thank you, Jimu, Godspeed. How do you know my name? We know all. Work is supposed to be getting a lot busier. It's end of August, beginning of September. which, you know, when you work for a school, it gets pretty busy. Maybe not directly for us, but we have to support our other campus because they're short-staffed. So they're eating up our workers. We had to send one guy over there for 3 weeks, so we're not going to see him for a month. Just because they're short-staffed. Pick the Pokemon, save me a slice. Okay.
Oh, a fresh pie. Save me a slice.
And then, pick the Pokemon. I would need it posted again. I would need it posted once more. But I will do it.
Save me a slice.
Maybe I will do a character in 100 line with this voice. It could be kind of funny. I think we would all love it by the end. I think you guys would love it. I think you'd be eating out of the palm of my hand by the end of it. And we could port in all the worst voices from Fire Emblem Awakening that made me, like, want to die the next day. We could port in all those voices, too. Like, somebody could have the Vake voice. Somebody could have the Vake voice. Someone could have the old man voice. It'd be great. My vocal cords would be gone. It would be awesome. I really, truly do have to pick the voices so carefully for that game. It's gonna be so much reading. What did we accomplish in there?
You pick the voices. You take the moon and you take the sun. You take everything that seems like fun.
Oh God! The Nagito voice is a lot if you're doing a lot of who knows. If you do a lot of that, whoa. Yeah, that is a diabolical combo. So, hold on. Guys, once again, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention again. What did this do? What did Pig the Ball up Pig the Get do? What did Pig the Ball here do? I know, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, hold on. Ow! Maybe stuff would not have been considered okay if the genders were reversed. I mean, it's kind of like a trope as old as time. I don't know why Chowder was the one we zeroed in on. Like a weird one to be like, this is the one that... this is the one that made this bad. It's not wrong. Look at, like, Pepe Le Pew. They canceled his ass. They were canceling him back then. Uh-oh. Where's the spurts? Where's the spurts? Huh? Aha. I've been playing more Pokemon Golds. That's almost done. I have finished all of the Kanto gyms. All that's left for me to do is to fight Red. Which I'll probably give an attempt to later this week. Is that a timer? It is. But I don't have high hopes. I haven't done any grinding yet. My team is all level 50-ish. But I'm gonna try it just to see if I can beat it and be done. I do think I know what kind of strategies I want to run. And I do think Fortress is going to be the cornerstone, which is fitting, because that was kind of the thesis Pokemon on my team. So it would be cool if he played the key role in that fight. But Charizard will get in the way. He won't if Quick Claw procs, though. He won't get in the way of Quick Claw procs. He will die if that happens. And that is the strategy. What are we doing in here? This is a big room and I don't like it. Oh god, no! I think we're getting close to the dungeon item, but that's just me. What'd you learn about the fight? Yeah, there are a lot of final boss Charizards. No, let go of me! Why Red always switched to Venusaur? Parasect. I want a Biba, watching random Pokemon videos, which I have done another one since. Another couple, I think. Sunny Day, which the game reads as super effective. Fascinating. That's like how... Oh, so they still had that problem in Gen 2? That's like how you can trick Dragonite into spamming Reflect in Gen 1. Or is it Agility? It's one of those. Set team order. Oh, it's just higher in priority because it's higher in the list. Someone's hiding in one of these jars. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. This seems like a bad idea. We gotta say, Midna. All you can do is hang from there, though. Is there something else you can do while you're hanging there? I mean, I could do a little touchdown dance. I could sing a little song of Jim. I drop a bomb? What else would... Ball and chain. Dominion? Dominion? Spinner? Can I move up? Move down? Ow. What now, Midna? Yeah, I know, dude. Alright, think, brain. Can we stop time in this one? No, that's not in this game. Nope. Oh. Oh, I just did that too low before. I hurt myself for it. Okay. Well, I was right the first time. It just didn't let me have it. Oh, my legs. What the fuck? This guy's raw. You're going down. You're going straight to hell. Owned. Oh! Have Whiz Ropes been in the game yet? You know what? I don't think so. I don't even know if they're in this one. What the? Damn him. Damn him and everything he stands for. Come down. No! What's up, Pix? Oh, ah! Okay, it doesn't work as he's coming at you. You know what does work as he's coming at you, though? Not what I wanted. What are we doing? Point blank bomb arrow. It's raw. Oh, it didn't work. Ball and chain, I'm doing it. Get past my ultimate defense. Jimu doing that thing that Zio does in Fishman Island. That technique that Brooke just walks through. Get past this. It doesn't work. Sword time. Wrong move. I really meant to do the hook shot that time. I just hit the wrong button. Boom. Oh, you can't block from the back like that. That's cheating, buddy. You know what game has much better combat? Wind Waker. Not true. I mean, the swordplay in this is better. But you can use the whole animal in Wind Waker, I'm just letting you know. You can use the whole animal in that one. They don't want you using the whole animal in this one. No, we've been using most of them. I've been using Shield Attack a lot. I've been using Helm Splitter a lot. I haven't been using Mortal Draw. That one's very situational, I think. What the heck? You got another claw shot? What the heck? What are you gonna do with two of them? Well, guys, I'll tell you what we're gonna do with two of them. Give me some good, like, mecha transformation music. No, I'm not getting muted. Play your favorite mecha transformation music right now. In your head. Play your favorite one. And it's like, just picture like a... Jimmo, 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 Jimmo got speed. He's done it. Golden arms, golden legs, Jimmo Godspeed, everybody. No one's ever played the game like this. It's so true. You're so right! Get me out of here. This room sucks. What is this? Oh, here we go. Now, here's what you can do with two... Here's what you can do with two claw shots, okay? Now I have a second one, and I can go from target to target. Now we can swing. We can like, you know, do all crazy tricks off the wall. It's kind of cool. I don't remember how we got in here. Through the ceiling, right? Oh. Okay. Ow. Ouch. Oops. What do we have here?
I forgot his name, but the boy from the first part of the DLC gets so upset. I'm trying to beat you. You literally take Pokemon that the Pokemon chose you.
True. Yo, the Italian Stallion playing Zelda and a Brook PFP. I like what I see. Why, thank you very much. I hope that voice didn't scare you away. And if it did, that's okay. But I hope it didn't. I wouldn't blame you. Right, here we go. Internet's dying. That's no good. This is very reminiscent of the Makar room, as I like to call it. The big, like, scale up the wall with the new hookshot you have. Get out of the pit. Where the hell was that? Looked like it was down? Or maybe it was up. Maybe I was wrong. No. Quick, quick, quick. Whew. Is Brooke my favorite? No. Is he in the upper half even? Could be. I don't think he is though. Sanji is my favorite. But I like them all. But I love that Brook color spread. Sanji gang, let's go. Hell yes. Favorite non-straw hat? Good question, good question. This is always changing for me. Handcock. He's a big Apu guy? Wrong. Probably. Huh, it's a good question. It's a good question. Like if you asked me on a given day, it could change. All right, for right now, my heart's telling me to say Buggy. I'm a big Buggy fan. Yeah, I knew that would happen. I don't know what I was thinking. This to these guys? You can just stun them. I don't like that. So pussy. I do love Dr. H. He's the most inspiring character to me. What chapter episode am I on? I am up to date. Oh, here! We gotta talk about this tier list from 2021? Whoa, 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 hold on, hold on. We don't have to. I'm sure it's aged so poorly. I actually talked about this to other people this past weekend and how poorly it has aged. Yeah, I know. I know. You can make fun of it. I believed in the promise. I believed at the time. We were still early on. Robin hadn't done anything yet. Robin was in her flop era. Robin was in her flop era that Chopper is still in. Whole series of, I know that, but it was discontent. It was discontent with where they had gone. Not enough info yet for Whoop Slap. And I still believe it. But yeah, no, I'm positive that even like the stuff that wouldn't have necessarily changed based on context, I'm confident that a lot of that I would like have different opinions on now, just because there's like 5 billion characters. I have no doubt that some of those opinions were just like me saying stuff, you know? I'm happy with what Brooke and Frankie get, to be honest. I know they haven't had like a truly like well, I mean Brooke does pretty well for himself, all things considered, I think. Frankie has been robbed of what he should get, but when he does have moments, I like really enjoy them. He got robbed of what he should have been. Okay. Whoa! Honestly, I think it's, you know, he's been around for like the whole series, so it's easy to not notice because he's had a lot of content over the years. But honestly, I've been starting to agree with people who are like, what has Usopp done in a long time? And I'm also like, yeah, it's kind of a bummer. But I mean, I'm hoping that, you know, we're in Elbath and something happens. I can't imagine that Oda wouldn't do anything. But I am worried that it won't be satisfying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was around that time. I think it was just part of the celebration for that top 100 poll or whatever. Not top 100, but... Well, yeah, it was, right? So thank you for the follow. Oh! Where am I even headed? Oh, wait. Haba biba.
Have a Viva shocked face.
Isaac, thank you so much. 56. That's almost 5 years. Haba biba. I want to get out of this room. Let's take a peek at the map. I kind of just want to get what we need to get, and then... I mean, we're probably just going to go straight to the boss at the beginning next time. Can I get that key now? Let's do that and call it. There's a Terminator on the 5th floor. I think we'll be fine, though. I did notice the Apo. I heard Apo. Tatewaka was trying to make a date, and he said something Apo, and I was like, brain rot. Because the joke with Apos is that the baby is eating an apple. But they're also talking about making an appointment, or Apo for short. Or something like that. I don't remember the full context. Apo! He needs an Apo to go to the top and see the boss. The boss who he has come to kick the ass of. My phone has water on it. Can I do anything with this yet? No, because I need to activate this big fan. But how? How come? There is? Yeah, he was there. I like that he's there. I think it's cool. It's like cool, like world building kind of. Ah, okay, here we go. Can we reach this? Oh, you can't do this. We do this. Obviously, we have to hit that. Maybe not obviously. Maybe not obviously. I don't like saying obviously. Sometimes I say obviously and I feel like I'm being pretentious. And I correct myself. But sometimes it's not obvious. What's obvious to me? Maybe not obvious you. You know? How the oh. We could have done that all along? I was just stupid. Should have been so obvious. The hell is falling from the ceiling? What was that? Should I have not come down here yet? Oh, my head! What if that was it for him? Well, I mean, I could have done this from the beginning if it's just a matter of this. So there's got to be another element here. Do I have to come in from above? What's going on up there? I think this deactivates that. Being stupid. Let me go back out here again for a second. Maybe I can get up. And this is it. It's late. Once I do this, whatever this is, I'm out of here. It's late. It must be this. No. Because what would this? This isn't this. This is that. But if this is that, then what's this? What hole? What hole? Can I go in? I think we did at the beginning and it was just a thing. I guess we should figure out what that is though, huh? I was trying to find it. Did I ever tell you guys? I don't seem to have a note about it, but I know I made this at one point. Did I ever tell you guys that when Elden Ring came out, I made up a a synopsis for a Seinfeld episode where they all get into Elden Ring? I'm trying to remember what all the plot lines were. I just remember that George was getting mad because he kept following the advice that he would get from other players, like on the messages. Where it would say to jump. It said jump, so I jumped! There's no dog, Jerry! Or George reading out, try finger, but hole. And then Jerry would go, praise the message! And I think the Kramer subplot was that he was convinced that it was the same guy writing all of the messages. And he set out to find him. And he did. Kramer did his classic. He like walked in and he like saw George like raging, and he was like, yeah, you know, it's the same guy writing all of those. And then he found the guy. That was what the plot would have been. And what was Elaine up to? Oh. Yes, this is what it was. Elaine was dating a guy, and she found out that he was really into the game, and she was like, whatever. But then she found out he was really into Melina, and thought she was real. And so she had to find a way to get out of that relationship. I think the episode was called The Ring. I thought I had it as a note on my phone somewhere, but I didn't find it with the search just now. Well, I don't know how to get this key. I think we're just gonna call it. We'll do it next time. It's getting late to be, like, trying things. Plus, I wouldn't want to go right into the boss, so that's fine. Who's, like, not playing the game? Well, Elaine isn't. Oh, who's playing something else? What wacky character would they bring in? You think they'd bring in one of the recurring guys? I think Newman would be in it. I think Newman would be playing is the thing. I think he would be playing Elden Ring.
Hello?
Uncle Leo! That would be, yeah. Hold on, I think I'm dealing with an invader. Uncle Leo!
Hello? Pick me up. A piece. Please, Jimo. A piece. A piece, Jimo.
To the wave emote? Yeah. They put in this awful, like, you can tell it's a fake animation of, like, the invader doing the Uncle Leo. Oh, of course they'd put that emote in. The new game, Horizon Forbidden West, shoo-in for Game of the Year. Funny. I'm calling it. It was a good session. We got a lot done. This dungeon's long, and I think we finished most of it, so I'm pretty happy with that. We'll definitely be finishing next time. I think we're just about ready to get the key and go to the boss. So that's cool. Dang. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. Guys, happy Tuesday. Thanks for hanging, you know? Bravo, bravo. I'll see you Friday. More Yakuza. We're getting close to the end of that as well. We'll be wrapping this up and that up around the same time, probably. Excuse me. I gotta figure out what we're gonna do after Yakuza. Because we're at the point where October's right around the corner. And I'm definitely going to be doing Silent Hill for Friday. So I'm going to need something short in between Yakuza and that. I think I have an idea. But it'll really depend on how many weeks we have to play with. So, quick little 100 line. Yeah, 100 line will be right after Silent Hill. That'll be cool. Sometime in November. Or end of October if we finish that early, but I don't think we will. I think it'll take us the whole month. Yeah. That's it. My friend Bob Sakamoto, yeah, he says you can get Ranny's rune from the moon. Some, like, playground rumor. Good session, guys. I'm out of here. Have a good week. Thanks for hanging. Stay crispy. Yeah.